I'm gonna give you the bro science explanation of why this hurts us so much. And perhaps some nerds will like correct me like, oh, actually, it's not about, but I'll give you the way that I can understand it. And if you're anything like me, this will help you understand a lot more. There are old and new parts of our brain. So our brain is very developed, and starting at the brainstem near the neck is kind of like the oldest part, and the newest part, the most developed, the most morally good, you know, the part of us that kind of understands like social norms and laws, like new inventions, is like right here. So it's kind of like our brain has started here and gone here over the course of hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of years. So this part of our brain right here is called the PFC, the prefrontal cortex. And that's like the good part of our brain. That's the part of our brain that remembers things like, okay, if I take those drugs, it will be a bad thing. If I eat that junk food, it's probably got too many calories and then I don't really want to gain weight. If I punch that person, then I'll probably get in trouble. If I walk like this, if I talk like this, that is against social norms and I may get some kind of social judgment because of that. So that's like the good part of our brain that we really want to develop. And it's very interesting. Habits like meditation increase, like literally increase the size of that part of your brain. You can see how valuable that is. But there are older parts of our brain, kind of historic evolutionary parts that we needed just totally for physical survival hundreds of thousands of years ago in caveman times, when there was real risk of getting your head bashed in by like the alpha male caveman Ugg over there, and also the saber-toothed tigers that were invading caves. The older part of our brain that we're concerned about is called the amygdala, and the amygdala is kind of like the anxiety center of your brain. It's kind of like where you feel certain emotions that tell you, okay, shit's not right, I'm scared, something's bad's gonna happen. And this part of our brain is extremely important. It's what kept us alive. If we didn't have the amygdala to the level that we did, you know, like the size of it or however it matters, we would have went extinct as a species. Caveman and woman hear some noise and then suddenly get attacked by a saber-toothed tiger. The caveman tries to protect his woman and he dies in the process. The caveman woman runs away. Her amygdala is now forever changed, and she's gonna remember that moment with a sense of trauma, PTSD. That trauma will actually protect her because she will be ultra vigilant for that same noise, the same patterns of behaviors, of things that happened, emotions, smells, sounds when that traumatic event